Hi, I'm Emmilyn Potts. I'm here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and today we're exploring the abundance of hostile architecture. Okay, so this bench is a perfect example of hostile design. It has these bars on it to discourage skateboarders who try and get up on the edges and skateboard. And it's also going to be really uncomfortable to lay down on, so it discourages homeless people from sleeping on the streets where they're not supposed to be. Okay, so here it's really subtle, but there's actually no benches around for people to sit down or lay down on. So that's another example of defensive design, is just getting rid of benches entirely so people will stop loitering and stop sitting around. So people really don't have a place to hang out. You can see down on that end there's no benches. There's no benches anywhere that isn't really private property, that doesn't belong to a restaurant. Okay, so these bumps are a really good example as well. It's going to discourage people from skateboarding because if wheels try and go over this, they'll fall down. So it's kind of known that skateboards are not welcome here. And these planters here as well are going to stop people from congregating, and big groups really can't hang out here because there's so many things in their way. Okay, so these benches are the best example I've found in the city yet. You cannot lay down on these benches. They are very, very, very uncomfortable. I tried to lay down on them, and I am very short. Anyone taller than 5'3" cannot fit on these benches laying down. Okay, so this is important because living in a city, there's a big homeless population, and these benches don't allow people to sleep here or sit for too long because they're very uncomfortable. And so people have really nowhere to sleep if they don't have access to a shelter, and they're forced to sleep on the streets, but they can't sleep here because these are very uncomfortable and their bodies will not fit on here. Okay, so are there any places in the city where you can't skateboard, or like places where that won't allow you to skateboard?
Yeah, on the weekend we try to go down to First Street, me and my friends, and like usually it's a bus. The police don't like it. Usually within like 15 minutes we get kicked out. So it'd be really nice if we like talk to the city and try to get them to change things where we'd be able to skate and not have such a hard time.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
He's running from the law.
Okay, anyways.